What's up, you guys? It's your girl Deanna here. If you're here and you're watching, thank you so much. I am just starting my YouTube channel. I have some dance videos posted, but I really wanted you guys to get to know me more on a personal level, so I decided to do a Q&A. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and press the like button, subscribe to my channel, show your support. I would really appreciate it. I will be posting so much more content going forward. I just really want to be more personable and really show you guys sides of me that I don't normally show outside of my whole dance world. So let's get into some questions. If there's anything that I don't answer today that you guys really want to get to know me and learn a little bit more about, maybe I didn't get personal enough, whatever, go ahead and comment below and just let me know. I will be reading my comments, so let's do it. How old am I? I am 24 years old, so your girl is not young anymore. I'm in my mid-20s. I actually like being 24. I think it's cool. I'm like at a place where I'm mature and I like know who I am, but at the same time I'm still like young and want to have fun, you know, so it's cool. I feel ambitious. I feel curious. I feel like I'm always like on a search for something, of knowing the unknown or knowing something that I don't know. I feel hopeful. I have lots of faith, so I definitely feel like faithful, and I'm excited. I'm excited for opportunities to come into the future, and I'm just trying to be as present as possible. So I would say right now I feel present. I'm in the moment of where we are right now. So, my past jobs, I worked my ass off. So I started working from the age of like 14. I started working at a pizzeria called Rocco's Pizzeria. Let's go, love you guys. I worked there for about 5 years. I worked there for like 5 days a week. So I did serving, I learned how to make pizza, I worked the register, I worked in the back sometimes to help out. I obviously did cleaning and stuff, you know. So that job was all about learning and discipline, and it was great. I made so many new friends and I learned so many different things working there. From there, I worked at an Irish boutique store when I was in high school at the same time as working at Rocco's. I have been a dance teacher since I was about like 17. I used to teach dance privates, which I do consistently still. And then I started teaching like a hip hop team. I have also worked retail, where I was a store manager for the company called Windsor. Shout out to Windsor, they're lit. I love their clothes. Yeah, I have been a receptionist at a dance studio. I have done nanny jobs. I have worked bar mitzvah jobs. I have worked so many jobs. I think that I've learned a lot of work ethic from that though, and it made me very humble, and it made me very grateful for the things that I experienced in my life, because I worked hard for everything that I have. So I know I deserve it, you know. I really am happy with everything that I have done in my life so far, even my jobs. Where am I from? I am from New Jersey. I am a Jersey girl. If you can't tell by my accent sometimes, I'm very blunt, very loud, I'm very outgoing. I am for sure from Jersey. So yeah, I'm an East Coast girl. No. So I find that very like interesting, that term self-taught, because I would say that yes, in certain ways I'm self-taught. In certain ways I definitely had to like trust my own inner being and trust my own strength and being strong-willed and trusting my intuition, you know, in certain areas that I will say I'm self-taught. At one point in my life I did have a lot of people that did not support me. I had a lot of people that did want to see me fail, and I think that when you go through hardships and trial and tribulation like that with relationships, and even when I was training, you know, as a dancer, I was in like a training program where things got really hard for me, you know, with certain students there, and it was just, in that aspect, I had to learn to trust myself and trust that God and the universe and my higher power is always looking out for my best interest, and that if I do go through something like that, it's for my well-being, and it's more a blessing in disguise than it is a negative thing or something that I have to look down on. It's just something for me to reflect on. So in that aspect, yeah, I'm self-taught when it comes to my confidence and knowing who I am, because nobody is gonna tell me who I am but me, right? As far as my training goes as a dancer, I'm never gonna take credit for things that I learned. You know, I definitely give my credit to where it's due. I've had amazing mentors in my life. All of it wouldn't happen and I wouldn't be who I am if I did not do it though. That's the thing. So that's the only difference. I give credit where it's due, but that credit also goes to me as well, because I earned it all and I worked for it all, you know? what I really am proud of doing the past year is I dance for this K-pop star named KREW, and I do shows for her. All of my hard work and things that I put into working with KREW and being able to travel the world with somebody that is just such a hardworking artist, it's really inspiring to see just the other side, you know, of like being in a show or like not standing in the audience, you know, to be able to experience the other side. It's just, whew, it's an adrenaline rush, and it's something that like I literally crave for. So to be able to have the opportunity to dance for somebody and be able to live my dream like that, it really is so fulfilling. Yeah, I think that's my biggest accomplishment. My favorite TV show of all time, I just can't go wrong with it, is Blacklist. If you have not seen it, it is an amazing freaking show. It's full of action, adventure, it is crazy, it's a good story. I don't know why I am like hitting my hand so hard. It's because I love it. Okay, my favorite movie of all time in the whole wide world, always has been, never will change, Rent. And Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor, like literally, it was the most emotional movie for me. Aww. And I saw it at a very young age. I saw it when I was in like 7th grade, so it was like, whoo, it's a lot, you know. If you don't know what Pearl Harbor is, do your research and watch it. And then also Rent. It's literally my favorite Broadway show in the whole wide world, and the movie is so emotional and it is so story-packed, and I just love when my imagination is just taken to other levels. So I really love those. If you haven't seen them, you should definitely go watch them. I was 3 years old, and my nanny put my nanny, oh, rest her soul, I miss her so much. I used to call her my white-haired nanny, so, you know, shout out to her. Actually, this tattoo is for her. She was my great-grandmother, and she passed away 2 years ago. But she used to always say, I love you more. So whenever you would tell her I love you, she'd be like, I love you more. That's what she's like known for. So I got that tattooed for her. When I was 3 years old, my nanny put me into dance with my aunt, who was only actually a few years older than me. I started with a little bit of like ballet and jazz, and then I think tap, and then I obviously did some hip hop too. When I moved at like 5 years old. My mom couldn't afford me to like do that anymore, so I had already fallen in love with the fact that I could move freely like that, and it was literally like I had learned my own language. And so as a young kid, dance was really like an escape for me. So I would just sit on the computer all day once we had a computer. I did not have a laptop until I was in like 8th grade or like freshman year, like that I got myself. So I would like go on YouTube, or I would go online and I would watch music videos. I would like just pause them and rewind it over and over again and just take it one step at a time for hours. Or I would watch TV and I would watch like the music channels where it would show the music videos like all day and all night. And I would just sit there after school and I would literally learn it. Once I started to really like get comfortable with music, I learned how to choreograph at a very young age. So I would sit in my living room and I'd be like, yeah, you know, give a quick 1-2 step back in the day. My goodie, Sierra, okay? Get with it, Destiny's Child, you don't even know. Oh my god, and my favorite album as a kid was Shakira. My sign is a fire sign. It's aggressive. I'm all about the self. I'm first in the house. I'm Miss Independent. I'm Aries! My birthday is April 3rd, 1995. If you're April 3rd, comment, or if you're just an Aries baby in general, comment below and let me know so I can send some Aries love your way. And also, my moon sign, which is where my emotions lie, is a Taurus. So I actually can be very grounded. I am irrational because of my Aries sign, but I can be grounded. And I'm very protective. I feel like I'm the type of person that you feel really safe around when you're around me, just because I'm very like strong-willed. And then my rising sign, which is the sign that people perceive me as, is Sagittarius. Sagittarius new moon. Don't care what anybody thinks of you, because it really is just a waste of time and it's a waste of life. And I wish that 18-year-old me could like really just take that advice that people would tell me and listen to it about don't care what anyone thinks of you, because if I had not been fearful of people's judgments of me, I wouldn't have searched for validation for so long. I would have found my self-love a lot quicker. So I think that to dancers that are coming out here to the LA area especially, and if you're new, just know that there's hundreds and thousands of dancers out here, and you are just one of them. So know who you are and don't get lost in the sauce. Okay? Don't get lost. Don't get lost in what other people are doing. Don't get lost in what other people are accomplishing and what you may not be, or don't get consumed with the obsession of, you know, just searching for validation through other people's opinions of you. It's just, we take two things for granted in life: our life and our death. Because one, we don't ever expect our death date to come, and we don't know when it's coming, and I feel like we forget that and we take it for granted, and we allow things like certain circumstances in our life to become negative pain in our life when it could just be a circumstance, not necessarily a problem. So I think that just remember who you are through the process and always be yourself. Don't ever feel like you can't be yourself for anybody. Don't search for approval, don't search for validation, and we don't realize that we took our life for granted until we die. And then it's too late, you know? So take your life seriously, and take your goals seriously, and take your dreams seriously, because you only have one life to make them reality. And you know, why not make our dreams reality? Nobody's telling us we can't, right? So yeah. So KIRKLAND KREW was my idea. Okay, shout out to me. Bop, bop, bop. Nicole Kirkland is my very best friend in the whole wide world, and we were hanging out one day, and we had just been like recently hanging out. Actually, we had been friends for a little over 2 years, and she teaches classes, so I was taking her class. I was getting to know her, we were getting to know each other, and a lot of us started like hanging out together, and it went from like 2 of us to 3 of us to 4 of us, and then there was like 9 of us that were always together, and it was just this group of us, and it was so organic and so authentic the way that we came about. We all just took class together and really loved each other's company, and then before you know it, I was telling her, I was just like, yo, like we should just make a crew. And it made sense to do KIRKLAND KREW because Nicole is so inspiring, she's so versatile, and she's an amazing choreographer, and there's so many things that she can bring to the table, and so it only made sense for her to you know, help lead us and help guide us into growing as dancers and as people, and I really appreciate her for that. But I think as a crew, we all bring things to the table. I think all of us are very authentic, and we all like bring a talent that makes us all different and unique. So I think that we're all very important in this crew as an equal, and yeah, we're all just best friends that love hanging out together. So I didn't get into nothing, okay? I brought it. My ethnicities: I am German, I am Irish, I am Italian, I am Native American, I am French, and I am Cuban. I'm a mutt.
What do you think you relate to the most?
Very Italian.
Very Italian.
Yeah.
Very...
I like to stand close to being Italian and Native American. I think that's 2 really awesome ethnicities that I carry within my ancestors. Come here, mister!
I want sushi.
Come here. Get over here. Let me introduce you.
You don't want...
Pull your pants up before you get in the damn video.
What you mean?
So I can introduce you.
Like this? Look at me.
Yeah.
I look crazy.
It's okay. Guys, this is my boyfriend.
It's me.
Yes, and I keep him in hiding. So if you didn't know, this is him. What are you doing?
I'm hiding.
Look at.
You told me to hide.
Say hi.
Hello.
Say hi. Tell them your name.
My name is Kevin Rojas.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey.
When's your birthday?
April 25th.
What's your sign?
Taurus.
Everybody's gonna want to know these things.
Jeez.
So. And what's your biggest fear?
Probably to lose Missy.
Aww.
Alright, I'm gonna get sushi. That's it.
No, I did not go to college, and I appreciate people that do go to college. I think that it, you know, can really be beneficial for people in certain areas and certain studies, but as a dancer, I think it just takes some blood, sweat, and tears, and some passion and dedication. That's all. College was not my plan, and dance was always my plan A. I never had a plan B, so yeah, I guess you could say I'm a go-getter. Well, why don't you ask them?
I think Deanna is crazy and intense.
Deanna is the most ambitious bitch I've ever fucking met.
Deanna is crazy and wild, yes, but it's really special to get to experience her spiritual side and be able to have some real life talks with her. So yeah, I'd say she's probably just a really good friend to go to and hang out with.
Yo, I just think Deanna is wild, she's crazy passionate, and just super energetic.
So it just depends on my mood and what I'm doing that week. I think sometimes I really enjoy waking up early in the morning, and then other times I feel like I really hate that. So some days I'll wake up really early, and then other days I'm a night owl where I'll spend 9 hours a night playing Sims, and then I will see the daylight. I'll go through generations in that game, okay? Don't judge me or judge me. I don't care.
What's your favorite color?
Can you guess?
Green, purple, pink, red.
Yeah, jeez Louise. Yeah, my favorite color is red. Rojo. Honestly, my biggest fear is dying. And I know that's really intense, but I feel like for me, I love life so much, and I love the concept of being alive and discovering so many things that are just unknown to me, and like the fact that I literally live on a planet that just spins in space, and at any moment it could just fall into a vacuum and take us all, and imagine I just like start getting really depressing. And then, you know, and then the world ends and then we're all gone. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wait, what was I saying? Yeah, no, my biggest fear is definitely dying, because I love life, and I think that it's very interesting that as we grow and we develop experiences and memories, things that at one point in our life didn't really make sense to us as to why they were, you know, starts to make sense. And then it's like your life is this mysterious puzzle that as you grow, you just build and you put together. You know, it's just beautiful that like after years you can look back and like really see a picture that you painted in your life, and like you really made a story for yourself. And I think being a human being is a really beautiful thing. So I cherish being alive, and I cherish being around other people that have beautiful lives, because it inspires me. I love having connections with others, so I just love life. And I think that sometimes it scares me to know that one day that's gonna end for me, and I don't even have control over when that is. So yeah, I think sometimes it makes me nervous.
What do you think of? That is literally the question. What do you think of? That is literally the question. It says, what do you think of? Do you have any pets?
Yes, I do have pets. Wait, I want to show you. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have pets? This is Cleo. So this is my lizard, Cleo. This is Cleo. She is my bearded dragon lizard. She is my best friend in the whole wide world. Literally, I adore Cleo so much. They say that these reptiles are like dogs of the reptiles. So they love people. As you can see, they're very active. She just turned around because she's like, hey mom. They smile, so bearded dragons smile. Hi Cleo. Let's see if I can get her to smile. Hi girl. But yeah, they're very, very happy. Oh, there it is. Say hi, Cleo. Oh, she's looking at me. See, she doesn't want to leave my eyesight. Look, she's turning to me. She's like, Mom, no. Mom, no. I have a lizard, and then I also... Come here, Tristan. Come here. Up, up. Up, up. Come here. Get in the shot. Up, up, puppies. Come up, up. Come up, up. Babe. Kevin. Can you come help? And then this is Tristan. This is my big old boy, Tristan. They're best friends. Say besito. Say hello. Yeah, this is my bubby, Tristan. I love my Tristan so much. I love you, don't. Oh, dude. Thank you. But yes, so yes, I have beautiful pets that I love so, so much. I have my puppy, and then I have my lizard. So yeah, you're good to go. Yep, you're good to go. Thank you. All right. All right, you guys. So I hope I have answered enough information for today, at least. If you guys have any questions that I did not answer that you want to go ahead and know about me and you want to ask, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I will be reading everybody's comments. So yeah, and if you have not subscribed already, like I said in the beginning, subscribe and support. But I love you guys. And yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch, and I will definitely be putting out more. So stay tuned.